Hey, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-embarking on an incredible journey through time to explore one of the most iconic structures ever built by humankind, the Great Wall of China. It's more than just a wall. It's a testament to ancient ambition, engineering genius, and centuries of history etched into stone and earth. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's unravel the epic story of the Great Wall. When most people think of the Great Wall, they often picture the grand, stone fortifications we see today. But did you know its origins are far older and much more diverse than a single, continuous structure? The Great Wall didn't magically appear overnight. It was a piecemeal effort, evolving over more than 2 millennia. Our story truly begins way back in the 7th century BC, during China's spring and autumn period, and then intensified during the Warring States period, from roughly 475 to 221 BC. Imagine a time when various independent states, like Qi, Yan, and Zhao, were constantly vying for power to defend their territories against each other and against nomadic tribes from the north. These states started building their own defensive walls. These early walls were mostly made of rammed earth, layers of soil, gravel, and sometimes straw, compacted tightly together. They weren't the towering stone structures we picture, but they were vital barriers for their time. Think of them as individual regional defenses, not a unified national project. The true turning point came with the unification of China under the first emperor Qin Shi. Around 221 BC, he's often credited with building the Great Wall, but it's more accurate to say he connected and expanded existing sections. Qin Shi Huang was a visionary, though sometimes a ruthless one, who standardized everything from currency to writing. His biggest fear, however, was the constant threat from the Xiongnu nomadic tribes to the north. So, he ordered the linking of these scattered walls and the construction of new sections, forming a unified defense system. This Qin Dynasty wall was a colossal undertaking. Hundreds of thousands of soldiers, convicts, and peasants were conscripted to work on it, facing brutal conditions, harsh weather, and immense physical labor. Many perished during its construction, earning it the grim nickname, the longest cemetery on Earth. The Qin Wall stretched thousands of kilometers, primarily using rammed earth, but its impact was monumental. It symbolized a unified China and served as a powerful declaration of imperial strength against external threats. However, after the fall of the Qin dynasty, much of this wall fell into disrepair, or was abandoned as subsequent dynasties adopted different defense strategies. Fast forward to the Han Dynasty, from 206 BC to 220 AD, a period of immense growth and prosperity for China. The Han emperors, particularly Emperor Wu, recognized the strategic importance of a northern defense. The Xiongnu threat was still very real, and the burgeoning Silk Road trade routes needed protection. So, they undertook their own ambitious wall-building projects. The Han Dynasty expanded the Great Wall significantly, pushing it westward into what is now Xinjiang province. They developed sophisticated watchtowers with beacon fires to communicate warnings rapidly across vast distances. These towers weren't just for defense. They also protected trade caravans, ensuring the flow of goods and culture between east and west. The Han Wall utilized earth and gravel, sometimes reinforced with wood, adapting to the harsh desert environments. The sections of the wall demonstrate a pragmatic approach to defense, prioritizing control over communication and trade routes. After the Han, there were periods where different dynasties, like the Northern Wei and Northern Qi, continued to build and maintain sections of the wall, often against new nomadic threats like the Ru and Tuzhu. Each dynasty left its own unique architectural imprint, using available resources and adapting to their specific defensive needs. However, much of the earlier sections eventually deteriorated due to neglect, erosion, and the sheer challenge of maintaining such a massive structure over centuries. For a long stretch, wall building wasn't always the primary defense strategy, with some dynasties preferring diplomacy or offensive campaigns. But then came the Ming Dynasty, from 1368 to 1644. And this is where we get the Great Wall we largely recognize today. After the collapse of the Mongol-led Yuan dynasty, the Ming emperors were determined to prevent another foreign conquest. They adopted a comprehensive and aggressive strategy of wall building, particularly in the northern regions. The Ming era saw the most extensive and sophisticated construction of the Great Wall. Unlike previous rammed earth walls, the Ming builders primarily used brick and stone, making their sections much more robust and durable. The Ming Great Wall wasn't just a single line. It was a complex military defense system. It included watchtowers at regular intervals, often housing garrisons and supplies. Beacon towers capable of signaling across vast distances with smoke by day and fire by night were crucial for rapid communication. There were also strategic passes, like Shanhaiguan and Juyongguan, which were heavily fortified fortresses designed to control critical entry points. These sections were meticulously planned, with battlements, parapets, and even drainage systems. The labor involved was staggering, utilizing millions of workers over centuries. The Ming Wall wasn't just about keeping invaders out. It was a symbol of their resolve and a physical manifestation of the Ming Dynasty's commitment to national security. The Great Wall played a significant role in various conflicts throughout its history. While it didn't always prevent invasions, it certainly slowed them down, channeled enemy forces, and allowed for better coordination of defenses. It served as a powerful psychological barrier, intimidating potential attackers, and instilling a sense of security, albeit sometimes false, within China. However, the Great Wall's story isn't just about battles and defense. It also served as a transportation corridor for troops, supplies, and messengers. It fostered cultural exchange, as people from different regions of China worked. It even influenced the landscape, creating distinct cultural boundaries and shaping human settlement patterns along its vast length. Today, the Great Wall stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the world's most impressive engineering feats. While large sections have been lost to time, erosion, and human activity, many parts have been preserved and restored, attracting millions of visitors each year. It's a powerful reminder of human ingenuity, resilience, and the enduring quest for security. It's a place where you can literally walk through centuries of history, feel the weight of the past beneath your feet, and marvel at the sheer scale of human endeavor. The Great Wall continues to inspire awe and wonder, standing as a silent witness to China's long and complex history. It's not just a collection of bricks and stones. It's a narrative woven into the very fabric of the land, telling tales of emperors, soldiers, builders, and the ever-present dynamic between civilization and the natural world. Thank you so much for joining me on this historical adventure. If you've enjoyed learning about the incredible history of the Great Wall, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more fascinating journeys, and let me know in the comments which historical landmark you'd like us to explore next. Your support truly means the world to us. See you in the next one.